Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the living room, Teresa, Walt, and Will are talking. We had trust issues in the past, and it never seems changed at all. Well, maybe it's for the best, but don't call it off so soon. I think you should put your pride aside and sort this out with her, because in the end, she loves you. I just can't get past it, Mom. I wish I can. You just won't. Look, whatever choice you decide, just know your father and I are here for you. And as Karen came from the other room, well, I thought I heard you. It's nice to see you. How's the search going on? So far, no word. Can I talk to you in the kitchen? Sure. You boys want anything? No, I'm good. Me too. And as Karen and Teresa head to the kitchen. What's going on? It's about Michelle. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner in the break room, Matt's on his laptop till Jan came to where he is. No worries, I'm not here as your boss or sister, but as a friend. What's up? Have you tried to hide the fact that you know something? What do you mean? Does this have to do with Angela? How would I know? Yeah, it's been over the news. Why do I get this distinct feeling that you know more than you know? Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Ridge Manor in the living room, Tina's finished putting 2 plates of food on the table, just as Jeremy came in with his wife Grace, and Tina saw. Good, you're here. We got your text. Mom, what's going on? There's some news I need to tell you, and it's Daniel King from the other room with Amanda. Once my husband gets here. This sounds serious. As a matter of fact, it is. Meanwhile, at the Graham Suite Hotel, Michelle and David came in their new suite, along with Isabella, who in turn closed the door. Once again, thank you, Isabella. But let's get down to business. We already know not to be noticed. This isn't a game, Michelle. We're fully aware of that. We're also aware of what's at stake for you. But what about us? Michael's nowhere to be found. That's because Kristen convinced him to leave town with her. I don't know what source you two have heard, but let me let it clear to you two. Kristen is still here. Meanwhile, at the Bakerfield Ridge Manor in the living room, Kristen and Nate are making out. And as Kristen unbuttoned her shirt, and Nate took off his shirt, and as Nate led Kristen to the couch, which they got on, and suddenly hear a door slams, stopping them. Who the hell was that? It's just your mom, making you son of a bitch. And as Jeff and Gloria came in, just as Kristen and Nate got up, and Kristen covered herself, just as Jeff came and punched Nate to the ground. What are you doing here? I think you know damn well why I'm here. And as Nate got up, you know what? You may have caught me off guard, but you better damn well believe that won't happen again. And as Nate went and tackled Jeff to the ground, and as they began fighting. Meanwhile, Gloria turned to Kristen. Really, you guys? Why the hell are you here? And why you let my brother came here? And as Kristen came to Gloria, you know damn well why. This fling you have, I hate to say it, it's not gonna last very long. You better watch the next words you say about Nate. Or else what? Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the kitchen, Karen and Teresa are talking. From what I understand from my older son, Michelle and David vaguely made a scene about Kristen and Angela at your wedding. Yeah, I know. I recently spoke to her to keep her theatrics at her event, not mine. To be honest, do you buy the fact that Michael's their son? I really don't know. I mean, they moved here at the beginning of the year, but I didn't realize they were on a mission. Well, if I were you, I wouldn't trust a damn word she said. In fact, I don't trust her at all. Yeah, I agree. To be honest, you should be watching her very closely. Meanwhile, in the living room, Walt, Bradley, and Will are talking. From what I understand, are you two heading out on a search? Indeed we are. You think she's in New York? Yeah, she moved to events a few years ago. Yeah, Erin told me about that. They moved there after the reveal at Rita and Eric's wedding. Which is why I think we should go there, the sooner the better. I couldn't agree more, Dad. And as Rita and Adam came in. Look, as much as save it, Dad. I'll be fine. I got my husband on my side to protect you should anything happen. That's a promise. Okay, once Karen and Teresa come back, we should get going. Well, I'm gonna head out, but I'll keep you all posted. Thanks, son. And as Will got up and left the room. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner in the break room, Jan and Matt are talking. Jan, I'm your brother, and I know you very well. Do you? Yeah, I do. And I can tell if you're hiding something, so out with it. All right. And as Jan got up and went and closed the door. Wow, this must really be serious. Actually, it is. Sean could be facing prison should he get caught helping his ex-wife. From what I heard, it kind of makes sense. Really? Yeah, think about it. This goes back to Michelle and David's reveal to what Kristen and Angela did. Angela was probably backed in the corner so bad that she felt she had the need to get out of town. That's only going to make her guilty in the end. Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Manor in the living room, Tina, Grace, Jeremy, Amanda, and Daniel are talking. I really don't get it. Why can't you reveal now? Because, Amanda, I need my husband by my side when I do this. Give my mom a break, will you? Here I am, and as Donald came in and went to Tina, and as they kissed each other and pull away. So what's going on? We've gathered you all here on some big news. What is it? I asked your mother to marry me, and I accept. And here comes the best part. We want to get married immediately. You mean now? Yeah, in this room. Do you know anyone who can marry you at this moment? As a matter of fact, we do. And as a person came into the room, and Amanda is stunned. Oh my God. This can't be happening. It's you. Meanwhile, in the living room, Walt, Bradley, and Will are talking. From what I understand, are you two heading out on a search? Indeed we are. You think she's in New York? Yeah, she moved there with Vince a few years ago. Yeah, Aaron told me about that. They moved there after the reveal at Rita and Eric's wedding. Which is why I think we should go there the sooner the better. I couldn't agree more, Dad. And as Rita and Adam came in. Look, as much as save it, Dad, I'll be fine. I got my husband on my side to protect you should anything happen. That's a promise. Okay, once Karen and Teresa come back, we should get going. Well, I'm gonna head out, but I'll keep you all posted. Thanks, son. And as Will got up and left the room. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner in the break room, Jan and Matt are talking. Jan, I'm your brother, and I know you very well. Do you? Yeah, I do. And I can tell if you're hiding something, so out with it. All right. And as Jan got up and went and closed the door. Wow, this must really be serious. Actually, it is. Sean could be facing prison should he get caught helping his ex-wife. From what I heard, it kind of makes sense. Really? Yeah, think about it. This goes back to Michelle and David's reveal to what Kristen and Angela did. Angela was probably backed in the corner so bad that she felt she had the need to get out of town. That's only going to make her guilty in the end. Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Manor in the living room, Tina, Grace, Jeremy, Amanda, and Daniel are talking. I really don't get it. Why can't you reveal now? Because, Amanda, I need my husband by my side when I do this. Give my mom a break, will you? Here I am, and as Donald came in and went to Tina, and as they kissed each other and pull away. So what's going on? We've gathered you all here on some big news. What is it? I asked your mother to marry me, and I accept. And here comes the best part. We want to get married immediately. You mean now? Yeah, in this room. Do you know anyone who can marry you at this moment? As a matter of fact, we do. And as a person came into the room, and Amanda is stunned. Oh my God. This can't be happening. It's you. Meanwhile, at the Graham Street Hotel and Michelle and David's suite, Isabel, Michelle, and David are talking. Do you know what our son? You let me worry about that. Don't get me wrong, Isabella. My wife and I are very appreciative of what you've done. David, this is in the time. No, let the man speak. You really think this is worth it for Vince? Vince and I were together long before you and I crossed paths. And from here on out, my personal life is none of your business. You two need to be discreet on your travels. Speaking of which, does Sheridan and Jesse, while we're on that personal life, why don't you stay out of ours as well? Yeah, only difference is you have the money, no thanks to me, and I can take it away in a heartbeat. Meanwhile, at the Bakerfield Rich Manor in the living room, Jeff and Nate's fight continued while Kristen finished buttoning her shirt and came to Gloria. I guess you don't have a clue, and I could care less where you should, cause I'm the bitch that could ruin your life in a heartbeat. Is that so? Yeah, you may have blind swiped my brother with your BS, but I see right through to who you are. And what's that? A gold digger? Really, Kristen? You really think I'm after his money just cause I married him? You said that, not me. Furthermore, the only reason why you're not in jail is because of Lucy. You are really so damn keen on the past, aren't you, when you're not a saint here? I mean, look at you, sleeping with my brother when you're still married. It doesn't make sense. In fact, it doesn't take much to make you a slut. And to be honest, Sierra deserves a better mother than you are. You take that back. No, I don't have to take that back when it's the truth. And furthermore, I hope Sierra never comes back to you. And as Kristen slaps Gloria. Meanwhile, at the Good Charm Manor in the living room, Adam and Bradley came in with the last suitcase. So where about New York should we start? Where's Walt and Teresa? Dad, I'm sure Angela had a reason to leave. And which, running away is not a solution. We gotta find her before the cops do. Then we better not waste time. And as Carrie and Teresa came in, okay, when we get there, we're split into teams. Bradley, can we discuss our bladder plans on the way? And as Adam and Walt got the suitcase and head out, leaving Rita, Karen, and Bradley to talk. Mom, I don't know what's going on, but I do get the fact that you don't like Angela at all. Yes, I know. All that matters is getting Adrienne back where she belongs, and we will. And as they all left the living room. Meanwhile, at the Palmsdale Rich Manor, as Will came in and closed the door and head to the living room and took out his iPhone and called Jennifer and got her voicemail and hung up and went and sat on the couch. And I see thinking, you know, you might be right, Mom. There might be a chance to fix my marriage, but in the end, it's up to Jennifer. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner in the break room, Jen and Matt are talking. You know Angela will have the best defense to beat it. So does Vince. I mean, it's a head-to-head battle of the richest. Okay, what's your claim about? It's no claim when it's true. Alright, if you look into the matter, please let me know. I will. Anyways, I better be heading back to work. And as Matt sensed something wrong with Jan. What's with that look? Nothing really, Jan? Don't tell me you think about joining after them. And as Sheldon came in the room, well, you can put your mind at ease because she's not going anywhere. Excuse me, I'll let you two talk. And as Matt got up and went and left the room. Meanwhile, at the Rancho Vista Rich Manor in the living room, Tina, Donald, Grace, Jeremy, Amanda, and Daniel are surprised by the minister. Mom, how did we have our ways? Really? Yeah, we do. So I see. Now, why don't we begin this wedding? Wait, we gotta play some sort of roles. Of course we do. Jeremy and Daniel are the best men, which means you girls are my major honor. Alright, let's take our places. And as Tina went and left the room, while Amanda, Daniel, Grace, and Jeremy took their place along with Donald. And now the wedding starts. And as Tina came back in the living room to Donald, who's amazed by a look. And soon she reached him. Everybody ready? Yeah, we are. Let the wedding begin. I'm Hudson Chamberlain, your minister, and we have gathered here to join these two in holy matrimony. Meanwhile, at the Graham Suite Hotel in Michelle and David's suite, Isabella, Michelle, and David are talking. Look, lady, we get it. You don't have to keep doing what you did in our place. I'm only telling the facts, David, so don't push your luck. By the way, is there a reason to why you won't want us roaming about? Damn, do you have to ask so many questions? Obviously, there must be an answer. Just stay here for now. You have my guy if you need anything to make your stay pleasant. Just know if you two choose to go, be very discreet to where you're going, or be prepared to lose everything you have. And as Isabella went and left the room and closed the door, and went down to the elevator and has a flashback talking to Matt when she ran into her at the diner. Can I have a word with you? Look, I don't have time, don't to worry. This won't take long. And it's a flashback and I cannot let anybody know. Because if that happens, I'll lose everything. Meanwhile, at the Bakerfield Rich Manor in the living room, Jeff and Nate are still fighting while Gloria reels from Kristen's slap. That was a great save, your foolish joke of a threat. I don't know how long you think my brother and you get out. And as they got the upper hand and punched Jet to the ground and came to where Kristen and Gloria is. I agree, you need to go. What happened to family? Oh, he knows nothing about that. Ah, you're a real joke. I mean, here you are married to my sister, thinking you have paradise. Well, that's exactly what I have with your sister, you bastard. And as Jeff came and punched Nate, but missed. But Nate in turn decked him to the ground. And as they continue fighting, while Kristen and Gloria continue to face off. You really think just because you have my family last name that you're superior? Maybe because I am. But you don't know what it's like. What are you talking about? It's what Michelle said, it's true. You do anything to keep what you have, including have Nate hypnotized to your charms. You bitch! And as Kristen tried to punch, but Gloria caught it. And Kristen forcefully let her hand go. Oh, tough are we? If you want to throw down like the boys, all you gotta do is ask. In fact, screw that. Gloria punched Kristen to the ground. You're about to find out firsthand what a Colin can really do in ways you can't imagine.